What's going on YouTube? So today we're going to be installing a new steering wheel cover. This is not your typical cover, it's actually a fitted cover for the 3rd gen Mazdas. And this one only is going to work for 14 through 16. I think most of 6.5s, Mazda 3s, Mazda 6s, basically anything with this same steering wheel. I'm going to show you what that is in a second. Definitely a nice upgrade to the wheel. Gives it a little more grip because I know the actual leather well, I think this is fake leather. The fake leather's kind of slippery. So this new steering wheel cover will help with that. So the steering wheel cover that I'm installing only fits this model actually, so there's a couple Mazdas that do have the same model steering wheel. Basically I think it's 14 through 16. They might have changed for the other models, but this is for my 3, and right now I have the fake leather. It's kind of slippery at times, so I wanted to upgrade it and give it a little more of a kind of a racing feel. The new one is made of suede, and I'll show you what that comes with. What's nice about this steering wheel cover is that everything comes in the kit, so basically it comes with a new cover that you have to install. It comes with a thread, needle, and the trim install kit, and also comes with a little bit extra tape, and basically that's all you need. Also, this kit comes with an instruction pamphlet so that you have pictures to follow. Also, you have this video to follow. Just to let you guys know, anything in this video is going to be linked down below, so if you want to pick this up for yourself and do this install for yourself, everything's going to be linked down below. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask, and let's get started. You do want to make sure you clean this off. You don't want to leave any dust under it. It's going to be dirty, and make sure it's clean. So the first part is here. So we start off with the cover. The instructions say to put some tape on it to basically keep it from slipping around, and so we're going to do that first. Here we're going to take this double-sided tape and we're going to install it along the edge here. You actually want to put it slightly before the edge so that it doesn't actually creep out, and then we're gonna do this all the way around. And for these little pieces, also you want to make sure that it doesn't actually go to the edge, so you kind of want to put it just right in the middle. So before we take the adhesive off, we're going to actually place it on the steering wheel. So we don't want to take off the adhesive before we put it on the steering wheel, so we're going to place it on the steering wheel and fit it properly. Then we're going to try to remove the adhesive. Kind of pain in the butt way, but at least you get it set and on the steering wheel. Start top down. It's going to be a little bit tight. It's going to fit it all the way down to the steering wheel, just like so. This is pretty much where I want it to be. Everything's fitted, and now we're going to start pulling off the adhesive. So first we're going to press down here, press down here, press down in the middle so they get this set, and then press down here, and next we're going to push this into the gap so that then we can start sewing. To this part, to set it into the actual gap, we don't have to take off the steering wheel, which is nice. You can install it this way. So since this is suede, you can probably just push it straight through, but it will ruin the material. So to do that, you want to fold it back, and then you want to kind of drive it out from the outside. So kind of like this, kind of pushing it in this way like this, where you kind of fold it back, and then kind of pushing it into the gap slowly. And then you're gonna make your way all the way to the top. So after you tuck it in, this is what it looks like. It's nice and tucked in on this side, and then it's open until we sew it. And we're gonna do that down here. I'm gonna do that back on the other side too. So first thing I do is I take the string and I measure 5 lengths across, and then I thread it, and then at the end of the 5 lengths I tie a knot. And the next thing I do is I count how many stitches on one end and then count how many stitches on the other end so that I can match it up, so that I'm going across and then that the lines match up. And so that's a good starting place so that it'll basically line up where this line is, and then as we make it to the top it will be even. So we're gonna thread our needle. So we're gonna go poke a hole right through from the inside out, go on the stitches, and then pull it straight through just like so, and then we pull all the way through. Since we already made a knot, it should stop because we made a knot at the end, and then now we can start stitching across the needle through like that, and then across this way. I'm gonna pull all the way through. So basically you're just crossing back and forth. So you're gonna put the needle through like just like so, and you're gonna go under the stitching that's already on there, and then you're gonna pass it all the way through, and then you're gonna do the same thing on the other side, and then you just keep looping back and forth. And I'll show you what that looks like when it's all done. So that is all stitched up. I didn't do an interval, and I actually went through every single loop. It depends on your preference. You can actually skip every one. So this is one method. There's another method. This is what it looks like on the other side. And then lastly, at the end of it, you're going to want to seal it off and then close it up. And basically do that, you tie a knot, you pass it through the outside here. At the end, pass it through one more time, tie a knot, close it off, and then tuck it back in, and it should stay forever. So this is what the stitching looks like doing it the other way. Kind of looks a little more open. I kind of like this a little better. Different style. and up there. This is what the final steering wheel looks like. Pretty sweet. Has this nice little red accent there. Definitely much more grippier. My one problem with it is that it probably needs to be trimmed a little bit in the back, some of the parts. It doesn't really like tuck in very well. So like back here is kind of a little bit floppy behind the wheel. So I'll try to figure out how to cut a little bit to make it a little better. But overall, I like the way it looks. It's definitely more grippier than the stock one, which is nice. So that finishes up another video. Let me know what you guys think down below. There's also a leather version of this. I think there's a carbon fiber one for the newer 15 through 17, which is kind of nice. So I'm excited. This is installed. It looks great and wasn't too hard to install. If you guys have any questions about it, leave it down below. A link will be down below to also pick this up. Thanks again for watching. If you like this video, smash that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button. Always up for new suggestions, what to install, something new, something different. Let me know what you guys want to see. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.